Hello there, Dr. Brian, Dr. Corey here. This is Above the Atlas number 25. 25 already, wow, that's cool. Hey, what we want to talk to you about, a couple things today. First of all, we have our Perfect Storm presentation coming up on February 24th, 6:30 p.m. at the Timber Lodge here in Owatonna out by Cabela's there. Again, what is the perfect storm? You know, and a lot of people say, what perfect storm? Is that a tornado coming up? Is that a blizzard coming up? What is the perfect storm? Really, the perfect storm is this whole big algorithm of really what's happening with kids today, and why we're seeing so many kids with ADD and ADHD and autism and everything else, and what's going on with that in this day and age. So really, there's a big storm brewing with this. It's getting bigger and bigger week by week, year by year, we are going to be talking about what is causing this situation, why it's being caused, okay, what's causing it, and what can be done to help the situation without these dangerous drugs, without these dangerous medications. As we always talk, Dr. Corey and I, you and I always talk, would you put your kid on cocaine? No?
No,
okay.
I'm not going to.
Yeah, I'm not going to either. Would you put your kid on meth?
No.
Okay. But then why do we do that legally every day with these kids? So we're going to talk a little bit about that, and hopefully we're going to start changing a little bit of that gray matter, because we always talk about the perfect, or Above the Atlas was to what? Change the gray matter, change your thinking about health and wellness. This is one way we're going to take a look at this, and you're going to squirm maybe, you're going to think we're kind of crazy, we're off our rockers, which we are. Yep, just a little bit. We are. And so that's all right. So that's a big, big thing. The other thing we want to talk today about, Dr. Corey, was, what was the question I asked?
Oh, yeah. Well, I didn't know you were throwing that one to me. Why do you think a kid should come see a chiropractor?
Yeah. You know, so many people think we're headaches,
yep,
back pain, which chiropractic is great for. You know, lots of patients come with that every day in our office. But again, why do you think your kids or any other kid out there should see a chiropractor? Good question. Well, some of that will be told that's a perfect storm, but why would your kid need chiropractic adjustment? Why do you adjust your kids on a regular basis, Dr. Corey?
So their nervous system's functioning. Their nervous system functions at 100%. The rest of their body can, and that's what I want for my kids. Is I want them to be able to do, everything easily.
Right.
And
okay.
that's what it allows them to do.
So by doing that, do you think your kids will have less colds and flus?
Yeah,
okay.
Absolutely.
If they get a cold or flu, you think they'll get over them faster?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Do you think your kids will have less antibiotics?
Yeah, my kids haven't had antibiotics.
Yeah, either mine. You know, people look at me and think I'm kind of weird when I got a 12-year-old, a 10-year-old, and a 7-year-old, and none of them have ever been on an antibiotic. None of them have had an ear infection. None of them have had strep throat. But my kids get adjusted on a weekly basis minimum. They eat really healthy. They get exercise. You know, all the things we tell our patients to do. So, I guess our question for you before we leave here today, why do you think your kids should get regular chiropractic adjustments? Dr. Brian, Dr. Corey with Above the Atlas. We'll see you next time.